What up? Welcome back to Cool Kid TCG. Have a matchup again today. Another practice game. Greenback Perona versus a green yellow Yamato. I'm going to go to mold this hand, and then I go, wait a minute. I'm playing Yamato. I need blockers. That hand had two carrot blockers. The chump blocker. I'm gonna need that. Let's keep it. Yeah, if I can get those chump blockers and survive a couple attacks early, and then I can maybe stabilize. I need to see the Pedros. I need to see the carrot blockers. I run 8 blockers in this current build. So we're going to keep those. Plus, we have a You Can Be My Samurai. Maybe we can draw some cards. We draw into Electric Luna. We're going to tap 2 for the carrot blocker and pass. He's going to tap 2 for the generic search or the music event. I'd like to see those out in the wild. He's able to search top 5, I believe, for a 4-cost or higher character. He's able to grab a Kikanoju, add it to hand, and then he's going to swing 6 life, and we can give him a 2k. We can keep that blocker intact, and then we can draw into another carrot blocker. So this we're drawing what we need to draw against this particular matchup. We're going to tap 1 for a Wanda Searcher. We're able to grab multiple things. We're going to grab the Pedro. Pedro's probably the best card in this matchup. Besides, I mean, the carrots were the freeze carrot what makes our deck go, but the Pedro in this matchup is going to be super strong. So now I'm just thinking about what to do. Like, I could swing 8. I'm ultimately going to tap 2 for a carrot and tap 1 for You Can Be My Samurai. This is a bit of a risky play. I'm tapping a blocker down, but I still have, I'm going to swing 5 life. But he gives counter. But I still have that 1 blocker intact. Like, his deck probably plays a lot of resting things. But if he rests my blocker and hits me double attack, then that happens. I'm willing to take that chance right now, but I don't think he's gonna be able to rest my blocker and then Onami banish double attack. That would be the worst case scenario. I don't want that. So he's gonna tap 4 for a Kikanoju, which is not active right now. He's going to swing 6 life. I'm going to block. So its effect is not active. I need to be at 3 life. So as long as I can survive some hits, I can rest it right now. I can swing into it. I have some plays. I go to my 6th on turn. I think the idea here is swing 7 life and play Pedro. I think I have another carrot blocker. Maybe I just swing 5 life. I'm going to rest the Kikanoju, and I'm going to swing 7 into it. And he goes to heal, and I go, dude, I'm at 4 life, so you don't actually get that effect. If you want to take it back and counter out, you totally could. So he gives me a 2k, and then I'm going to tap 4 for the Pedro blocker. So now I have a way, if he swings the Yamato blocker first, well, I'm going to try to pop his Kikanoju with the Pedro. That's the idea here. Use the Pedro blocker. Hopefully I do it in a way where his Kikanoju is already rested. And then that way I can clear that while it's removable. He's going to tap 3 for an Ezo. Allows him to rest a 4-cost or lower. So he rests my Pedro. Then he's going to tap an extra 2 for Yasui. I forget his name. But it allows him to buff a land of Wano by 3. And then he's going to put a Dawn on, and he's going to swing a big number. I think this is like 9 life, and I just give him the blocker. Now he swings 7 life, and here's where like I'm going to counter out because I can clear that Kikanoju. I want to be able to clear it. Maybe I'm getting greedy, but I want to be able to clear it while I still can. While I'm still at 4 life. I have the Pedro blocker still, so I feel like I'm in a good spot of being able to survive a double attack if need be. We go to our 8th on turn. I could Electric Luna. I think I have the 3 Dawn tapped aside for Electric Luna. I'm going to swing 6 life. No trigger. I still have 4 down. I can play another Pedro down. I think the idea here is play another Pedro down and then tap his Ezo down and Electric Luna. So we tap 4 for the Pedro blocker, leader ability to rest the Ezo, and then we tap 3 for Electric Luna so they don't become active. So now, again, the Pedro, we have 2 Pedros. He would have to rest both. He could rest both with Hody, for example. And if he does that, then I'm going to pop his Kikanoju. And he's at 3 life. He goes to his 9 Dawn turn. He's going to tap 3 for an X-Drake that allows him to rest one of my Pedros because he's at a lower life total than me. Then he's going to tap 5 for a Momo blocker, which allows him to put a land of Wano to his life. So he puts the Izo to his life. And then he swings 6 life. I'm going to block with the Pedro, use effect to pop the Kikanoju, and he doesn't get to heal because I'm at 4 life. So we're able to successfully clear that troublesome card. And we go to our next turn. We can't rest that Momo without playing something else down. For example, like some sort of cost reduction. And we only have 3 cards in hand, so we're not in the best of spots. I'm going to swing 5 life. Kind of hope, I swing 5 into the X-Drake because that can rest some things continually. I want to get rid of that. I think the idea here is I have a 2K in hand, I have a Rosinante in hand, and I have a Carrot Blocker. I'm going to tap 2 for the Carrot Blocker, and then I'm just going to hard cast the Rosinante with no extra effect just to get a body out. I think having more, maybe that's a bad call, but let's just get the body out. I didn't get the extra effect or any value off of this. And we also go down to 1 card in hand, so we're pretty vulnerable. He taps 7 for Hody. He rests our 2 blockers and takes a life. And then he's going to tap 2 for Hiyori, and that allows him to rearrange the life. So he stacks his life. Then he swings 6 life, and I'm just going to give him the only card I have in my hand, which is the 2K. And then now he's going to swing the Hody life, and we takes. So now, here's where I'm going to make an interesting decision. He stacked his life, and in my experience, that usually tells me it's an Onami and he's trying to clear something. And so I'm thinking he wants to clear my Pedro. But I'm going to make the decision here to leader effect to -1 to his Hody. So if it is an Onami, I am going to be able to pop that Hody. I'm going to get some value. But it's actually Kikanoju, which sucks because I'm about to 10-drop Dofi, and I wish I could have been able to use leader effect to arrest that. So slight miscalculation on my part. Maybe I was way overthinking it, but I'm going to swing 8 life. After swinging 5 life, and we got him down to 1 life. Maybe 2, actually. We're going to swing the Pedro, and then we're going to tap 10 for Dofi. We're going to freeze his Hody and his leader effect. The reason I swing the Pedro was because I'm not worried about double attack. The worst thing that can happen that can really change the game is a double attack banish. And if I'm playing down the Dofi, I'm able to... that's not going to be able to happen. Now, he could clear it pretty easily with the Kikanoju. Actually, the only way he could clear it is he swings the Kikanoju or something like that. And I'm just going to pop that. I could pop the Kikanoju back. That would be the play where he could get rid of my Pedro with putting me in an interesting spot. He's going to swing 10 life. We'll take. And then now he's going to swing another 6 life. So I could give him a 2K. He still has a Momo swing if need be. I have a Hody. I'm thinking about whether to give him a 2K. I do give him a 2K. And he passes. So he still has his Momo blocker. He only has 3 cards in hand. I think the idea here is let's play the Hody down. If he has an interesting trigger like a 0-cost event, we still have some swings that we can maybe power through. But yeah, it's a little bit risky going against yellow. So we're going to tap 7 for the Hody. We're going to rest his Momo, and we're going to take a life. So now it's basically just a matter of what's his trigger. We swing 8 life, and he's thinking about trigger, and he's going to trigger a Cracker, which allows him to pitch a card. So ultimately not a game-changing trigger, and we're going to go 10 life, and we win the game. So luck, I would say this game we kind of got lucky. Like, again, we run 8 blockers, we run 4 chump blockers and 4 Pedros, and we saw like 5 of those blockers. So it was very nice to see that. It's kind of what we need for this particular matchup. He was able to rest some, but he wasn't able to ultimately take advantage of leader skill. I think we're at 4 life the entire time. So yeah, we're able to play the matchup pretty well. Shouts out to the opponent though. Let me know in the comments anything you can do differently, anything you could, any coaching tips. Appreciate you guys, and see you next time.